Hello, 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 hello. My name is Vincent Bugozi, and I have these musicians, beautiful musicians on the background over here with us today. I'm gonna answer some questions for Outlandish Music. But the first question I wanna ask, because we have a beautiful saxophonist over here, Nacho Stacks. How much do you love Africa? Is that how much you love Africa, Nacho? Oh my God. I just want to say this is Nacho Stacks, this is Patrick LaRoche, and over there we got Kel Hallman. So, the first question is, how do you show your audience appreciation? Okay, how do I show my appreciation? I don't know. You know, when I'm on stage, I go into a zone, you know. One of the things which I'm doing here in London is bringing the African sun in London. So when you come to the venue, you feel the African energy. You feel you're in Africa. You feel the heat. And we are together like in a tribe. We are just vibing. No matter whatever is in your head is away. So we both show appreciation. So that's why for me, when I'm performing, it's not I am the artist, I'm singing, and you're the audience listening. No. When I go, you go, it's a relation. So I think that's how we both show appreciation to the audience. Okay. And the next question. When you have an audience in front of you, what gets them most excited when you perform? Well, like I said, we are family. When you come to the show, we are not duo, we are one. We are here together in this world, in a vibe together, we feel it. So, on this question, what gets me excited is to see you excited. When you're excited, I am excited. So, yeah, that's what gets me excited. Let's ask our saxophonist here. Not your sax. What gets you excited? It is. Nacho Stacks talks with the sax, so that's how you just need to learn the communication. You need to join the vibe over here. Boom. Okay. The next question. How has my style adapted over time? That's an interesting one, you know? So, first I moved to Sweden. I was living in Sweden, and I was doing only me. And over there, moving from Tanzania to Sweden, you know, you hear Justin Bieber and all of that. And then one day I go to my music class. Everybody want to play Justin Bieber. Everybody want to play this. And I was doing that because of the music classes. But after a while, I was like, I'm an African boy. My roots will never go away whenever I move around the world. So I think that's the adoption, is when my ancestors called me. Even when I'm so far away from my own home, I create my home here. And that realization and that call was the biggest adoption in my time. So I moved here to London, and I met Nacho Stacks, and I met Patrick, and I met Kel. I said to them, do you want to bring the African sun here in London? They never played African music before. They were like, you know, this sounds like a good vibe, you know, let's do it. And that is the energy. What I feel with Africa, they have a culture, they have something which is so unique. All the pain of all the years which gone, we created happiness out of it, and that's what unites people. And yeah, boom. Okay, let's go to the next question. How do you express yourself outside performing? Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like I don't need to express myself differently when I'm performing or when I'm outside doing anything. I mean, if you ask anybody, Vincent Bugozi, and they will tell you, okay, this guy, you need to come to one of his shows, and you need to meet this guy because big vibes. That's what my sister tells me. Big vibes. Vincent Bugozi, you have big vibes, you know that. I'm like, I mean? Yeah. So yeah, so I'm always myself, on stage, outside stage, anywhere, 100%, boom. Okay, on scale 1 to 10, How good is your rate? Would you rate yourself? And why have you given yourself this rating? I would say number 1 because I'm always number 1. That's my scale. I don't know why this scale is counting, but I know I'm number 1. That's it. Okay, let's go. Are you likable? Do you think this is important? You know, I have a song called Sebafara. If you go to one of my headline shows, it's a song which I only play sometimes. And in the beginning, that's what I tried, make myself likable. But the moment I realize that I am unique, the self, I don't need to make myself likable for you, then you will attract the energy which wants you. So you don't need to make yourself likable. It's not important. Be you, and you'll see all those vibrations which are vibrating with you will come to you. And that is much better than getting this lower vibration hanging around you. Boom. Okay. If you had £1 million budget for marketing, for campaign, what would this campaign look like? Oh my God. Okay, let me tell you. If I had £1 million right now, what I would do, so I come from a village called Kidegembia village in Tanzania. And every time I go back home and I see all my old friends, all my friends, where they are right now, I feel, wow, I got this opportunity. Coming here to Europe is a blessing. So what I want to do is go to Tanzania, take that 2 days ride, which Nacho Stacks have been to me to Tanzania. We take that 2 days ride all the way to the village and then create in the middle of the place, there is a big football playing. That's the kids, that's what all do. They just play football. They have nothing else. It's only school, football. But every time I go home, I see people, they're dancing, they're doing music, and when they hear I do music, they go like, we want to also do music. And first they say, I always want to go to the city in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, but we cannot afford it, and there's no live music over here. There's nobody performing over here. And I look at the kids, and I'm like, and I told them, one day I will create a big stage on this football plane, and everybody's gonna come to play football, and they're gonna see a big, massive stage. And that's what all my marketing campaign is gonna do. And because I want to connect Africa with the rest of the world, I'm gonna invite my friends, all of you. I'm gonna do a whole marketing plan, a whole album, just go to that village and coming there all the way from London to Kidegembia village and see all those kids, interact them, play with them, listen to music, dance, roll. That's what I will use my £1 million budget to. Boom. 7. And that was the last question of them all. Hope you enjoyed this. And boom. 7.